Zoos are lame in general, though, man. When's the last time I went to the zoo? I went to San Diego Zoo. That line was pissing on everybody.
Dude. If chimps were everywhere and they had full freedom the way people do, we'd have
that
a
noise.
fucking serious problem.
He's been known as the Fear Factor guy, Joe Rogan, a stand-up comedian, UFC commentator, and mostly known for the Joe Rogan Experience, which is still currently the most listened podcast in the world. He can definitely be defined as being components in different domains that intersect with each other. He used to compete in high-level Taekwondo tournaments during his teen years. After he left competing due to the fear of significant concussions and brain damage, he started to pursue a career as a stand-up comedian and a TV personality. So, why is he popular? I think one of the most important factors is that he's overwhelmingly humble, even though he would be located in the 98th or 99th percentile in the domains of speaking, fighting, general fitness, wealth, and so on. He does not display the characteristics of know-it-all or holier-than-thou, and has the ability to conduct discussions calmly, efficiently, and without diverting. Although sometimes it can be perceived as an admirer of extreme natural or animal occurrences or events. I have watched Joe Rogan's podcast for more than 5 years now. He definitely has captured a lot of the audience in the presence of an omnipresent media news outlets with extreme influence and cash options to announce themselves to the public. However, it seems that public has diverted their attention to someone that has a lot more authenticity and diversity of guests. People have the sole option of only watching the news channel and usually repeated guest selections that range between science, politics, and maybe the army or sports. Now, the new era, which was ignited by people like Joe Rogan, has taken the scene to capture the attention of the people who were not aware of the insufficiency of news they were receiving. People enjoyed watching someone interviewing a renowned scientist, not in a scripted, utmost serious manner, but as someone who would converse with a neighbor with maybe a couple of beers after a barbecue. Joe Rogan is that cool neighbor who is interested in all types of cool stuff and enjoys expanding the limits that people are bounded by, as well as someone who will not say something just because the neighborhood does not want him to. Authentic, not scripted, the enjoyable person who you can come across with at the pub or at a barbecue is what people want to listen to. The reverberations of this demand has catapulted Joe Rogan into a stage where he became the person to go to if you want to listen to any interesting famous people talk for 3 straight hours. If you were to say that before 2010, one of the most listened things in the internet era would be 2 people talking in a closed room for hours would be perceived as crazy. It is great to see the continuation of podcasts, especially in the era where people are zombied into receiving their micro-dopamine hits by chasing the invisible carrot through their couple-second attention is a relief as it is a sign of people being able to direct their attention at something for more than 10 seconds without seeing something visually satisfying. I believe YouTube has revolutionized people's communication and led to the Gutenberg Revolution 2.0. Even though you, me, or anyone else may not agree with what Joe Rogan is saying all the time, he became one of the symbols that defies structural conglomerate media channels that oftentimes may pursue an agenda. And he became someone that we can point to as a good result for the importance of freedom of speech and our rights in the world. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon.
I got molested.
Did you?
Yes.
The fuck